Everyone, it's me, Shallow360, and I'm here with a haul video. This is kind of an aggregate haul. It's basically a lot of stuff that I've gotten over the last month and a half that I haven't shown you, that I've wanted to show you. I just couldn't figure out what to call the haul. So this is just a bunch of stuff I have. So we're gonna look at it. Some of this is new, some of this is used. This is used, so it doesn't have a photo card. This Mona Lisa is used, but it didn't come with a photo card even when it was brand new, so that's not a problem. And then the rest of it is new from various sources. So we're going to start with the biggest one because it's humongo. It is really, really big. I don't think I own anything K-pop wise that wide. I mean, it's thin, but it's really big. It's the Girls' Day Everyday 3 something album. This was like their big breakout hit. Like, they had good songs before, but this is the one that made everybody really love them. I got this from Baby QQ Love from her album sale here on YouTube, and she shipped it to me super, super fast. Thank you so much. She didn't have to ship it that fast, but I appreciate it. And it was used by her, so it's not in perfect condition, but it's in really good condition for a used CD. It's got some flaws to it, just manufacturing-wise, which is the reason why it's not in perfect condition. And I know it's not her fault, so I'm just going to talk about that with you because it's something that I think people need to discuss with K-pop manufacturers. Okay, this is a white album, and as you guys know, I hate white albums because they get dirty really quick. And you can see there's a little dirt smudge there on the back. You can see a little smudge up there by the track list. There's a little line right there. And these are not signs that she's not taking care of it. It's actually just these kind of covers attract dust and dirt. I mean, they're beautiful and they feel really nice, and you can tell that there's quality in the print, but they're just really difficult to keep clean. So I kind of wish that manufacturers wouldn't use that kind of white, but as long as it's visually stunning the way it is right here, they're going to continue to do it. So what can you do? Like I said, I don't have the photo card for this, so I apologize. You'll have to go to another channel to see photo card unboxings, but it's got a really cute CD. The track list is really shallow. There's 5 songs on here. One is an intro and one is an instrumental, so there's really only 3 songs here. So it's surprising how big the book is for an album that only has 3 songs, essentially. But I know that this was like a big hit for them, and they published this book after the video was made, as you can tell. And so I think that's why it's so big, is because they were trying to capitalize on the success. That's not a photo card, by the way. That's like a complimentary card. It's not the photo card. It's just a placeholder. But yeah, like, they put a lot of effort into this book, and I think it's because they realized that this was, if you hadn't been a fan of Girls' Day and you got this book, this would probably make you want to be a fan because the pictures are just gorgeous. I mean, all the girls look exceptionally nice. They put the video in there to let you know, hey, these are these same girls. I mean, it's really a beautiful, beautiful album. So I give it points for that. But like I said, I don't like those kinds of covers that just attract dust and dirt and horribleness. Uh-oh. I think you guys saw a surprise before I was ready to reveal it, so we'll just go over there. Okay, so this is BLAQ B's Her, and this was the card that I got in her. I got the Tail. I'm so bad at pronouncing Korean names, forgive me. I got his card. Let me speak on that for a minute. I really like this concept. I think it's super adorable and super cute. But if you collect photo cards, I don't, but some people do. If you collect photo cards, this is a really hard card to get in your booklet, and that's one thing I don't like. And also, if they're going to go with this concept and do the paper dolls, I kind of wish that they were perforated. I mean, just in the back, you've got the BLAQ B Her symbol, so that's nice. But you can tell from looking at it, it's completely smooth, so there's no perforation, so they don't mean for you to ever punch this out and use it. And I think if you're gonna do a concept like this, just go all the way and punch it out. I mean, it's not like they spent a lot of money on the album itself, because this is some of the worst K-pop packaging I've ever seen. It's a box, and it's really cute on the outside, the polka dots and everything, but I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it keeps going on sale progressively more and more and more for this particular version, because this is really flimsy. Like, I got mine in the mail and it was already damaged when I got it. Like, I got it brand new and it had all these ripples and bubbles and creases, and it was in terrible condition. And I think that that is a fault. And I think that's the reason why they did a reissue and everything else, because they realized this was really crappy packaging. You can see the track list there. There's 6 songs, but only 3 of them are new songs. The other ones were on Jackpot, so it's a mini album, but it doesn't feel like a mini album. It feels almost like a singles album because there is older material to it. Because it didn't come with like a standard photo card, I actually bought these little things because I thought they were adorable and cute. So I've got these little dills, and I would go through each one, but I don't want this video to be a million minutes because you know I talk forever. But yeah, I got these little things. I got them from a seller on eBay. His name is To Be With Kpop Buyer, and he sells fan cards, and he sold this fan card, and I just thought they were adorable, so I got them to go with the album. But I think probably in the future I'm going to get rid of this album. I mean, because I like it, but to me it's not as good. The song Her is great, and the very first song is really good, but this album is not as good as their previous stuff, in my opinion. So that's that. Alright, next I'm going to show you a group that I have never purchased an album from them before, and it's Topp Dogg. This is their latest single, Anniversary. They have a video for it. I actually heard this song for the very first time watching an MV reaction by Jenny Lee, on YouTube, and I really liked the song, and I thought the video was really cute. So I got this single because I don't really know a lot about Topp Dogg, but I did like the song Cigarette. So I thought, well, you know, I'll just get it. And I have to say, for what it is, it's good. This was a $4 CD, like brand new. From most K-pop retailers, it's between $3 and $4. So it's not expensive. But it doesn't have a lot to it because it's not expensive. It's a single. So this is the little CD here. In the back, you've got the picture of everybody kind of hanging out on the boombox, and then you can see there's the one song, Annie. There's not even an instrumental to this thing, right? Then you open it up, and it's just like a little folder. The CD sits on one side, and then the other side is where the photo card normally sits, and it slides out of there all the time, because you can see it's like a big gap. And you've got the production credits on this side, and you've got the members, and then you've got more of the members and the lyrics on the other side. And look at all that English for those lyrics. There's a lot of English in those lyrics. But yeah, there's just not a lot to it. So for $4, it is what it is, and it does come with a photo card. That's the photo card that I got. I don't know any of the members, so I can't say that, you know, I'm excited or not excited, because I don't know Topp Dogg like that. But it's my first Topp Dogg purchase, and that's probably another one I'll end up getting rid of a little bit later. But yeah, I'm glad I got it though, just to have that experience. Hopefully they'll come out with another song that I really like, and maybe an album that I want to get. I do like the one rapper from this group. I think his name is Kido, and he has a song called Taxi, and I listened to his album on YouTube, the whole album, and it's really good. It is fire. So I'll probably end up getting that one later, but I just don't know if I'm going to be getting any more CDs from Topp Dogg, but we can talk about that another time. Another single that I got is the I Love You single from 2NE1. Now this is Japanese press, because they never did do a physical release of it for Korea, but it's one of my favorite 2NE1 songs of all time. So I'm like, well, I can deal with them singing in Japanese. As long as the music and the rhythm is the same, it's okay. And it is practically identical. Like, all the parts that are in English are in the same spots in the song, but there's just parts where they were speaking in Korean, those are in Japanese, and then like the that part is still the same. So it's the same song. So I really, really enjoy that. And the picture book in this one is just fantastic. It's so beautiful. Like, this to me was one of their prettiest eras. I mean, 2NE1, I love that group, and I think that they're gorgeous, and I always think they're beautiful. But usually they have a more aggressive look whenever they do a comeback. To me, this was their prettiest comeback. I mean, with the Versace and the Chanel, they just looked really gorgeous in this comeback. And the photo book on this is filled with that. Yes, it is a jewel case. I mean, it's a jewel case inside of half of a slipcover, but there's a lot of pages to it. So it's definitely worth buying if you can get a good price. I think I got this for a little under $10, including shipping. But this was the Japanese limited edition, and it comes with the track list. It also comes with the DVD that has the video, the making of, and then something called The Vacation in Philippines. I mean, I'm glad it comes with a DVD because that makes more sense for the price, but you know, it's the Japanese region, so I can't watch it on any of my stuff. So maybe for Christmas, I'm going to ask Santa to give me an all-region DVD player because I have a lot of DVDs from Japan that I just can't do anything with because I can't play them in the States. Kind of sucks. All right, speaking of another single and just going into things that are going on, MBLAQ. So MBLAQ's got a comeback. I plan on buying their comeback album. I've noticed it's not in the places I normally buy, but I'm still going to get it, though. Even if I have to go back to K-Town for you, I'll get it. But I'm probably going to try to buy it from K-Pop Town. Anyway, they got a new album out, and so when they announced that Lee Jun and Thunder were planning on leaving the group, I went out and I got a few MBLAQ things. And I'm going to show them all to you, but the first thing I'm going to show you is MBLAQ's Baby. You know, this is not the first MBLAQ album I have. I have MBLAQ's Black Style, and I also have... oh gosh, what's it called? Sexy Beat. I have Sexy Beat. But there was a lot of gaps in my MBLAQ collection, and I really want to get all of the MBLAQ Korea albums, and I will eventually. But right now, I just wanted to show you a couple things I got because I got really good prices on them, and also because they were just things I really wanted. So I got the MBLAQ Baby You single, and it's a jewel case. It's the It's the Japanese single for Baby You, and it's got the slipcover here that goes outside the CD, and you can see this is a limited edition. It's got the CD and it's got the DVD. Then you've got the jewel case here. The jewel case, not much to it. CD, DVD, a really thin photo book, but it does come with... Wait, where'd it go? Ah! It glued to the back of the jewel case. That's funny. Yeah, it comes with this. It comes with a photo card. So this is the photo card I got. Not the most attractive photo card in the world. I really don't like this particular look for Sungho. I never really have been fond of his blonde hair. But yeah, that is Baby You, and it's a good song. I like it. It makes me want to know more about their Japanese work. I'm never as fond of Japanese work for most Korean artists as I am for their Korean stuff. There's some where that's flipped, but unless they're like 2NE1 where their Japanese and their Korean stuff are identical, usually I find myself favoring the Korean just because I'm used to the way Korean sounds to my ears after listening to it for so many years. But I'm going to start giving more K-pop in Japan a second chance because I really did like this song. So, you know, this may be the one that turns the tide for me. Alright, another MBLAQ album I bought MBLAQ's Broken. This is a gorgeous album. It's a gorgeous album musically. The music and the way that the album is put together match perfect. Like, they're absolutely the same. Like, the kind of sad, morose, you know, reflective tone that they have in the music, perfect in the album. And it's neat. I've never seen anybody do an album like this. Like, it just... I really, really love this album, and I hate that more people didn't get it, and maybe that's the reason why Lee Jun's like, hey, this acting thing is more profitable than this music thing, because I think if this album had been promoted properly, I think it could have been one of their biggest hits. It is just, it's really pretty. Every song on here works really well. There's a theme to this album that really runs through every single song. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I can't take it apart here right now. If you guys want to see me do like an unboxing of it, I can do that. But I had to talk about it real quick because it is gorgeous. And I wish I had bought this sooner. I don't know if you can see because I zoomed up real close. The way that they've got the CD, they've got the print for the R. And the print goes all the way up to the little glass pane that it's on. I think that's such a neat idea, and I've never seen anybody do that, and I just wanted to show that to you because from far away, it looks like the print is on the outside, but it's actually the CD, and then there's like a pane of like clear laminate behind it, and then the rest of the words are... It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So, yeah, MBLAQ's Broken, and then it came with a photo card, and... this is the photo card I got. It's a cute photo card. I love him. See how he looks so much better with the dark hair? Like, his skin looks better. And then it's got the little signature thing on the back. But yeah, that is that one. It's so pretty. And it's just such a shame that they're not staying together. Or that they might be not staying together. Because everything is still up in the air. But we all know that J-Tune is kind of going downhill. Is it 2XID? 2ID? I don't know what the name of the girl group that was on J-Tune. They've left. Madtown is not doing well. So, I mean, J-Tune is in trouble. J-Tune is in a lot of trouble. So I can understand if MBLAQ's not staying. But yeah, it just makes me sad. It makes me sad on the inside. It breaks my heart. And then this is the last MBLAQ thing I have. It's Mona Lisa. You know, I just realized last night, I was thinking about it. I know why, when everybody was saying how, like, revolutionary and new this packaging was, I kept thinking, this packaging reminds me of something. This packaging reminds me of something. And now I know what it is. Okay, so you have the track list here. This is a used copy, by the way. You have all the guys, and inside there's like all these little booklets. You can see it up front. It looks like little vinyl records, but they're little booklets. All of them are, and they have the thank yous and stuff for the guys. And I'm just gonna take one out because it's so hard to get these things back in. So give me a second and I'll pull one out of the sleeve if I can. Oh, there we go. So the one I'm pulling out, it happens to be the Mask of Zorro. So this is one of 6 that are in there, because one is like the whole group and this is where the actual CD is, and the other ones are each of the members. So you have this, and it is like a vinyl cover. So you have to actually open the side of it and pull out the booklet from the sleeve. So you got the front of the sleeve, the back of the sleeve, then you open up the side, and in there is the photo book. You open the photo book up, and it's got multiple pictures of the member. And then it's got their thank yous. So that's how all of them are formatted. And I was trying to think what reminds me of this. And I realized this packaging is like a much more kind of sophisticated version of the packaging from Sherlock. I'm not sure timeline-wise which one came out first. Let's see. Can we get a focus on the dates on here? It looks like this one was made in 2011. So this came actually first. This was July of 2011 was when Mona Lisa came out. So this came out before Sherlock. But yeah, the Sherlock packaging and the Mona Lisa packaging are very similar to me in the fact that each member has their own cover and it's got this cello sleeve. So that was something I just realized last night, and I wanted to share that with you and see if anybody else agrees. Alright, so I've shown you those. Now I'm going to show you a couple that I've been wanting for a while, and the other one that makes me want something new. So I'm going to start with Skool Luv Affair. You guys, I've been trying to get Skool Luv Affair for so long, and I know you guys saw the photo cards there, but don't worry, we'll go back to that. I've wanted Skool Luv Affair for so long. I've been trying to get it. I tried to get it 2 different times from K-Town For You, and every time they fucked up my order. I finally got it from Jason on eBay. His eBay seller name is To Be With Kpop Buyer. 2 TOBBE with WITH Kpop KPOP Buyer BUYER. So it's To Be With Kpop Buyer, and he's on eBay and he sells K-pop CDs. He also has a channel here on the YouTube called Jason On, and he does unboxings, brand new. As soon as they arrive in Korea, he unboxes them. Anyway, he sold me this. Now, he doesn't normally sell it with the photo card, so I had to buy the photo card separate. But because he doesn't sell it with the photo card, it ships for kind of cheap, which is nice. And then also, I've been getting Jimin for all of my BTS stuff, so I wanted a Rapmon card, and that's what I bought. So I'm just going to show it to you now. This is the card I got, and I think it's adorable. What a bunch of dorks. What a bunch of dorks. But I like it, though. I like that they are playful with their image. Like, even though they do hip-hop, they're not like, oh, we're gangsters and we're all so hard and we're real. No, they're just like, we like hip-hop, but we're also a bunch of kids and we do stupid shit. And I love it. I love it. I love them. I love them. And they're becoming one of my bias groups. This album is amazing. The packaging, I'm going to talk about that in a second, but let me talk about the track list. The track list is super, super good. This song, number 6, Tomorrow, my favorite BTS song of all time. I didn't think it would be. I thought that the intro to Dark and Wild would remain my favorite BTS song because the intro to Dark and Wild is one of the best introductions to an album I've ever heard. But Tomorrow, the first time I heard it on the CD, because I tried to wait to listen to this until I got it in person because I was so excited about it. The first time I heard it on the CD, I had to stop what I was doing. I was driving in the car, and I think I was driving in the car and maybe talking to my mom on the phone. Actually, so like, let me call you back because I had to stop and listen to this song. And I didn't understand the words because I don't speak Korean, but something about the way the song sounded really touched me. I went back on the YouTubes to listen to it with ing subs. Guys, the message of that song, this is wonderful. They're wonderful. They are becoming one of my bias groups. Like, I don't have a lot of bias groups. It's like Big Bang, SHINee, MBLAQ. Well, kind of MBLAQ, because I haven't been doing very good by MBLAQ, so I don't know if I deserve to call them their bias group because I haven't treated them well. But yeah, they are one of my favorite groups of all time now. I love BTS. They haven't done anything wrong. As far as I'm concerned, they haven't released a bad project yet. And I'm super proud of them, and that song just confirms it. Tomorrow. Best song ever. But the packaging. Back to the packaging. Brilliant packaging. So good. Super thick, super heavy, super sturdy, well constructed. It's got this little bobo in the corner, but it was like that when I got it, and I don't think it's Jason's fault. I really do think it's just, this is the kind of cardboard that they use to make these kind of albums. It's like a cardboard with a paper cover on it. So it's very vulnerable. It's not made as sturdy as it should be. And so you end up with albums that have bobos on corners, which sucks. But what I do like is that on the surface of the album, they make it look like it's got a lot of cuts and spills. So if your album gets a little bit beat up, it actually matches the theme of it, because it's supposed to be like a chalkboard that's, been scratched on over and over again. So as you can see, there's no real scratches on it, but it's got printed scratches all over it. So it kind of makes it to where even though it's a little bit banged up, it matches. And there's scribbles on it, and they just give it a personal touch. I don't know who is their packaging designer, but whoever does their packaging, they give it a personal touch that really makes it feel like something that the group is giving from them to you. And then it doesn't hurt that the photos, they're so good. Like, there's beauty photos, like where it's just their lovely faces, but then there's like little interactive photos that give you kind of an idea of what kind of relationship they have as band members. And I just love it. And there's no wasted pages. Yes, it looks like a postcard on the one side, but to me, that's not a waste. It's not like SM's white pages. So I just really love this photo book. I love this album. The way they did everything, I just really think that they're one of the groups that I hope has a long and prosperous career, because they're doing all the right things to start out with. They really are just doing all the right things. And I love this, and it was worth the wait. As long as it took for me to get it, it was well worth the wait. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to show you is Error. I'm going to jump right into who I got. I got him for the photo book, and I got him for the photo card. So you guys had already seen it when I was doing Skool Luv Affair, but I'm just going to confirm for you guys. I got in for both. I don't have a bias member for Vixx because I've never owned a Vixx album before. So I can't say yay or nay on that. I mean, I'm glad to get it. That guy's got gorgeous eyes. I don't know him, but damn his eyes. Look at his eyes. Jeez. So pretty. So pretty. This album, though, let me talk about this album for a second. This is a great album. I didn't know Vixx had albums like this. Are all their albums like this? Like, not just music-wise, but like construction-wise. Are all their albums this well constructed? Please leave a comment below, because first of all, this album is heavy, thick as fuck, but I like that. It's got a nice sized photo book, but like just it feels sturdy in your hand. When you get it, it feels like an album instead of feeling like a single. I love that. You can see it's got this kind of like mirrored print on the top where it says Error. I love that. You see this heart, how it kind of looks like mangled steel. First song on the album, Steel Heart. Totally goes together. The album fits the theme of the music. I love that. There's actually 5 songs on here, which is pretty good for a mini album. 5 like whole songs, and then there's an intro and an instrumental. Of the songs on here, Error is the best one, but After Dark and What You Waiting For are also pretty good too. I like those a lot. And then you've got, this is where that sits. It's in this little pocket right here. I like that. It's quite cool. It leads to a little surprise. And then you've got the CD, and it's got that little button depressor, so it makes it easy to get the CD in and out. I like that. That's always fun. And you have this photo book. Now, the only thing bad about the photo book, and everybody's already talked about it, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but it's these fucking clown suits they're wearing. I mean, come on. His pants are too short. His jacket's too long. That other one, his jacket's too loose. His pants are too tight on his nuts. The other one, his pants are too loose. His jacket's too short. I don't know who sent them to the Salvation Army and said, style the photo shoot, but that person needs to be fired. But the rest of it looks really good, and I'm just surprised. Vixx is not a group I was ever checking for. I never thought I'd want a Vixx album, and now that I've got it, I want to get more. I want to go back and get Voodoo because I really, really dig this. Now, from what I understand, Vixx doesn't normally do photo cards. I think they do like albums, like member albums. So like if you get the Voodoo album, it'll have like a member in it. Or like if you get Rock Your Body, they do have photo cards, but the photo cards are like the size of the CD. So I don't know. You can confirm or deny that down in the comments. So I don't know if I'll be like trying to collect in stuff because it just seems like a hassle to do that. I think I'm just mainly interested in knowing if their albums are all built this way and if the music's as good as I think it is. Because I mean, I've never really liked any of the other singles, but I like this. This is a pleasant surprise. So thumbs up for Era. I had said when the song came out that it was the comeback of the year. I still haven't changed my mind about it. Big Bang didn't come back this year. Shiny didn't have a comeback this year. So as far as I'm concerned, Era still is the comeback of the year. The first time I heard this song, it reminded me of the first time I heard Monster by Big Bang. It reminded me of the first time I heard Fiction by Beast. It just has this low build-up that crescendos into this amazing chorus. And then by the time the song is over, you feel like somebody ripped a section of your heart out. So for that, I love this. I love the album. I love the song. I appreciate the group for the concept. It's perfect. It's perfect. So yeah, that's everything that I've been getting that I haven't shown you. Well, actually, I take that back. This is not everything. I have one little thing. I just want to put this out there. Too Big is a group that I love. Not a lot of people know them, but they have a new album coming out, their third mini album. It's called Genuine. I don't have their new mini album. I called it Genuine. It's actually Genuine, but Genuine, long story, R&B singer. Anyway, they have a new album coming out. Please, if you don't buy it, I'm not saying you have to buy it, but if you could, if you've never heard of this group, please listen to their new song. Listen to their old songs. Please, please, please support them with your views on YouTube. I really need people to go out there and take a listen because they're one of my favorite groups and they're vastly underrated, and I'm sure that they would appreciate getting the new fans. So check them out. Please, please, please. If you like them, spread the word to your friends, but please check them out. But yeah, this is a lot of the stuff that I've been getting that I haven't shown you, but I have currently about 30 more CDs that I haven't shown you, as well as about 10 that are in the mail on their way here. But the reason I haven't shown them to you is because that video, if things go the way I hope that they go, it'll be a really big video. Like, it's going to be something massive. So be checking for that. Thank you for watching as always. Pray for our idols. It's wintertime, and just like a lot of us have colds or we're experiencing icy roads, our idols are experiencing the same thing. But unlike us who maybe can take a sick day, they can't. They've got to be out there promoting. So just pray for them and hope that everybody operates in safety and that they're getting the rest and the nutrition that they need to be healthy and strong to do what they do. Special prayers for MBLAQ. They're not doing any promotions for their new album, and it's all too sad. The album's already out, and they're not doing any MVs, any promotions. They're doing one concert, and then they're going to the military, supposedly. So just, pray for our idols. Wish that everybody gets what they need out of this life. For everything that they give us, for the joy they give us as fans, just, hope that they're protected and that their hearts are healed. All right, I'll talk to you all later. Oh, and prayers for you guys. You guys stay safe. Be safe on those roads. Stay healthy. Eat your vegetables. Take care of yourself. That way you can come back and watch more videos with me. Yay! All right, you guys. Bye.